UNT Athletics recently made the decision to pack up their bags and move to a different conference, switching from Conference USA to the American Athletic. This move has a variety of benefits for coaches and players, as they will now benefit from things such as bigger budgets and larger salaries. I spoke to the Director of Internal Operations and Assistant Coach Andre Shaw on his thoughts on the move.
Obviously, transitioning to the American, it's a well-respected league, you know what I mean? And with the TV deals that we get and just some of the multi-team events that we have access to, it just helps the overall, prestige of the school and our basketball program.
The television deals with the American Athletic Conference are far higher than with Conference USA. The AAC is at the front end of a 10-year deal with ESPN that will pay the conference's schools between $7 million and $8 million per year over the length of the contract, while Conference USA deals that have generated well under $1 million per school. Another thing Shaw stressed was traveling benefits.
Budgets have increased, coaching salaries have increased, and positions have been made available, in Conference USA, our travel budget was a little less than what it is now. We have a little bit more money to charter flights rather than commercial.
Records show that the team flew first class to Charleston this year for their first tournament of the year, in which the budget allowed for almost $20,000 more compared to their travel expenses for their first tournament to the Bahamas last year. These chartered flights give the team the advantage of things like added practice time and quicker turnaround. As far as salaries go, the coaches' salaries got roughly a 15% bump in the basketball program. The head coach in particular, Ross Hodge, is making a salary of $700,000 in his first year in the AAC compared to former coach McCaslin's $600,000 salary even after winning major tournaments. The last major factor that this move has is the ability to alter recruiting. With new NIL rules in place, players can make big-time money from their name, image, and likeness depending on how much exposure they have. With UNC moving into a much more competitive conference, we have seen a jump in players choosing UNC in the transfer portal. I talked to head basketball manager Mikey Malone about this, since he is close with a lot of the players.
I definitely think NIL maybe had a little bit of part of it, but I also just think the opportunity to just play in a bigger conference gets better competition, and just it's really going to help recruiting, knowing that you're able to play against some bigger schools than necessary in Conference USA and just create more opportunities for competition.
This move is certainly what UNT needed to further the growth of this recent success in the basketball program, and the benefits of a bigger conference are reaped by everyone involved. Reporting for Journalism 3315, I'm Parker Smith.